MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Vulcans and the Polar Bears. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Mike James will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, Abdul Gobak, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rosen is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Drew is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Altman.
Digging in, Charles Altman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. Pitch away big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Stepping in now, Frank Rizzuto, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Curly G stands in as he looks at ball one here. Rizzuto, runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Standing in now, Saul Rosenberg, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Chopper to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Minnesota leads it 3-0. Brett Weir is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3. Just knows how to get it done. Controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win. And that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in, Ronnie Weeks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronnie Weeks.
Pitch on the way. In tight at 93, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Now a changeup is bounced to second, right to him. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Pablo Rodriguez.
In now, Pablo Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air out toward left. Rosen is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Into the box now, Mitch Drew. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now here it comes. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Vulcans on top 3-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Cade Superbone.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. To the plate now, Jack Torres. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. And the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Benji Perez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here it comes.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jesus Pena.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, reined in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
That is it. The second baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Weir, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
That is good. The designated hitter, Terry Lindsay.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Terry Lindsay. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rosenberg is there, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 2 full. The Vulcans are out on top 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Abdul Jabbar 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 8.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that misses. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. The 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Lifted the other way out to left center.